So the Quest 3 headset, is it better than the Reverb G2 or the Quest 2? And should you upgrade from this if your main goal is Microsoft Flight Sim? The answer is no, but if you do fly DCS, the answer is yes, because this is amazing. Now, I'll get into that and I'll explain how I kind of got there, but it's really tough to give you a black and white yes or no. One headset fits all, although I understand we don't have money to spend on a bunch of different headsets, but I'm gonna talk about that. So let's get into it. Here we go. My name's Jose. I'm an air traffic controller and I'm a huge VR flight sim nerd. So that's what we're talking about here today. Welcome to the channel. Now, the Quest 3, what does it have going for it? It has pancake lenses. This got rid of the Fresnel lenses. So essentially you get no Mura, no God rays. At night, it's still an LCD panel. It's not OLED, so the blacks look like dark grays. Now, that's never been an issue for me. I fly primarily at night, sunset, sunrise, and at night. Occasionally, I'll fly in the daytime, but most of what I do is at night flying. I think it looks amazing in the sim, and this looks really good. You don't have God rays coming from the panels like your Garmin GPS, whether you're using the GTN 750 or the other one. You don't got this crazy light just glowing off that panel. So this really helps get rid of that. You also have edge-to-edge clarity. So I think this headset's going to do great for people that struggle with putting the headset on, and every single time they're just trying to find that sweet spot. It's difficult for them to just get it every single time with a G2 or maybe even the Quest 2. This kind of eliminates that. Wherever you put the headset on, it's great. So once you dial in your IPD, which we can adjust the IPD here at the bottom manually, so both of the lenses actually move because we have two LCD panels, not just one, two LCD panels that move to give us a perfect sweet spot. So guys, I'm telling you, I love that about this headset. The clarity is amazing. The mixed reality aspect of it, it's not gimmicky. It's just not quite for us in Microsoft Flight Sim and what we're doing. But the headset at $500, I think, offers a lot of value. When you consider we pay, what, $1,000 for a phone nowadays, I think the headset is pretty good. So we get improved resolution, better audio on the headphones, a better microphone. The head strap, terrible. It's painful. It hurts my ears. Super uncomfortable. That's why this poor dude doesn't have ears, because it just chopped off his ears. This is painful. It really is. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they do it on purpose, so it's barely usable and you have to upgrade. And most of us end up upgrading, like I did on the Quest 2 with this Bobo VR, which is amazing. I'm waiting for them to come out with the adapter so I can bring this onto this unit without paying for a whole new headset. All right, guys, so I connected this to the computer on 3 different methods. This is one of them, right? The VR Air Bridge. This is made by D-Link. I don't even know if it's in focus. There it is. Hopefully it's not. Get my face out of the way. This little contraption creates a Wi-Fi 6 connection directly to your headset. I also used AirLink, which is Wi-Fi directly to my Wi-Fi router, Wi-Fi 6. And then I also used the official Meta USB-C cable, which is like $1 million. And I know everyone, and I've used them. In fact, I tried using my budget cables and they didn't work for some reason. But I used the official Meta cable, and that was the best solution out of all of them. Unfortunately, it was $80, but when you buy it once, you don't have to buy it again. And the other ones have great reviews, $26, $28, $30. But I'm trying to get the most out of this. I have an RTX 4090 12900K, and then I'm going to cheap out on a cable because I want to save money. Yes, actually, I will do that because that's what we all do. But I tested it and I thought it gave the best performance. So with that being said, if you found any value so far in this video, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. I use DCS with multi-threaded in open beta. Again, thank you, Nathan. So to get multi-threaded DCS, I don't think it runs natively, right? You have to go into the DCS folder and find the bin and then find where it says DCS, MT, or multi-threaded. And that gave me some amazing performance, guys. I ran this game in the F16, and I'll try to show some footage here if I can, and it was beautiful. It was just so crystal clear, edge-to-edge clarity. I could read everything in the F16 cockpit. I could see the enemies. And guys, this is really what Microsoft isn't doing. So how can DCS look so good and Microsoft looks so poor? So it's not the headset. It's really the software that's running it, and it's not the computer. I'm using the same computer. I'm using basic game files. I'm not modifying anything. I'm not even using OpenXR in any way, shape, or form. I'm running the same settings on both, just default settings. So DCS looks amazing in this headset. And it really just goes to show that if the game is optimized for it, which DCS and Eagle Dynamics has been doing for a long time, it's going to look great. X-Plane 12 looked really good. And I love the fact that in X-Plane 12, when you use the hand controllers, they feel absolutely spot on. Like as you turn the dials overhead, everything looks really great. In fact, right over here we have it. These little things are so comfortable, way more comfortable than these massive clunky things. Look at this, right? And actually, let's compare. Let's bring this other one right in here. So we have all three. Good Lord, this is G2. It's huge. Quest 2, and then finally down to the Quest 3. Let me not drop anything here. The Quest 3. This is absolutely amazing. So cool, so small, so accurate. And I loved it, especially in X-Plane. You can control everything. The overhead panel, lights, fuel gauges, doesn't matter what you're doing. Do fuels have gauges that you click? Not really, but you know what I mean. Now, mixed reality pass-through, right now, it doesn't really benefit us so much in flight simulation. Where I do think it's going to be cool is, let's say you're in VR, you can tap your headset, see your room, you can move, you know, something, find your keyboard. If you drop the pen, you can look at your iPad, look at your phone. I think that's really cool, and it's going to benefit some people. Some people are really going to find amazing value in that. And I personally, I love it. I think it's great, except with Microsoft Flight Sim, in the sense that Microsoft Flight Sim is just hurting. So I'm going to keep asking the community. We're going to find out what are the best settings. And if I find any secrets or anything that really just makes Microsoft Flight Sim pop, I will come back, because I love Microsoft Flight Sim. DCS, I think, looks amazing. I'll probably do some tutorial videos later on kind of how to set up the graphics and everything else. But so far, it's just kind of really hard to recommend that right now. If you guys fly primarily Microsoft Flight Sim, I'm going to say this might not be the go-to headset at this time. The Reverb G2 is still doing really well. And if your price range is over $600, there's going to be better options than this. Now, if you fly DCS, X-Plane, and you fly other VR games and drive other games, I think this headset's going to do really, really well. Again, Microsoft Flight Sim, for some reason, is just not performing well. Steve made his video, and let me tell you, he's not wrong. And I was hoping he was wrong. You know, it's just not the best headset. I will say, Steve mentioned there is a bit of screen door effect. I don't think I see any screen door effect. If I look closely, I'm going to see some pixels for sure. I'm wondering maybe if his settings, I have to talk to maybe his settings and the way he did air bridge or whatever just was underperforming. But I was able to max this out, and let me tell you guys, it looks phenomenal. It just looks so great in DCS, and it looks okay in Microsoft Flight Sim, but just not enough for me to tell you, go and jump over it. Now, if you're going to be doing other stuff outside of your computer, get it. It's going to be great. It really is. It's a great upgrade. It's a lot of fun. I absolutely love it. I use it outside of here, which is great. And I have a 4090 PC. So, I mean, I game here, but also I like using this too. With that being said, guys, let me know in the comments below if I miss anything. And if you have any questions, hit me up. But catch you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out.